responsibilities are to analyze evidence from DWIs and drug-facilitated sexual assaults. I create reports based on my findings and on occasion testify in court. I also help maintain several of the instruments here, as well as help in the upkeep of our lab space. Analyzing toxicology evidence is looking for the presence or absence of impairing substances such as drugs or alcohol. And we have several different types of scientific instrumentation here, and depending on the request we get, determines which of the instruments we use. We use several gas chromatographs and liquid chromatographs. One is seen here, and it helps separate the drugs if there are any, and then break them down so we can identify them. So I've been interested in chemistry for as long as I can remember. And then I watched Forensic Files when it first came out, and it fascinated me. So I started to look into forensics as a career. And then through my schooling and other interests, I found toxicology, which is the mix of chemistry and forensics I wanted to go into. The most interesting component for me is that each case is different, and it's kind of like a mystery. Since it all looks the same, since it's all blood, you don't know if there's any drugs in it or which ones you'll find. And then through the analysis, we slowly get to find the answer to that. And every so often, you might even come across a designer drug that the lab hasn't seen before, and you get to figure out what it is. My advice is to major in the sciences and then take any forensic or intro to criminal justice classes that your school offers to practice your presentations. It's a good start for preparing to testify, and we do that a lot in the toxicology section. And lastly, I would have to say make sure you have a passion for whichever area of forensics you want to go into.